How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Patapon 2, and in today's episode we are, going somewhere. Look at my calendar. What the fuck day is it today? 28th of October. Tomorrow, I probably won't have time to record, but I don't want to say that anymore because sometimes I said that and I end up actually do having time and shit. Yeah, so, I don't know, a couple of things that happened last episode. My Patapon army have changed a bit because I realized that my hero Patapon cannot fucking wear a red mask to make him look cool because he fucking, for the love of me, can't stay not lit on fire. He's fucking ignited all the goddamn time. How long is this episode? 26 fucking minutes? That's a long episode. Yeah, I was thinking I'd make like 4 of these today. Maybe I'll make 3. Why am I fucking it up so bad? What is wrong with me? I can't even attack him. There we go, perfect, right after fucking it up so much. Have you guys seen the Lightyear trailer? You probably did because it's all over the internet now. Especially with the reception to it. Which is, I think, pretty positive. Even though I thought a lot of people would say, like, this looks stupid, this looks like shit, I don't understand why it's not just Toy Story 5. But I remember when this was teased, like last year, and I was like, oh my god, this is like a realistic take on Buzz Lightyear and his universe that he supposedly see himself in. This sounds fucking awesome. And yeah, the trailer came out. Buzz is voiced by Chris Evans, who plays Captain America. Don't know who the fuck else he plays. That reminded me of how Chris Pratt is playing Mario. What do you guys think of that, by the way? Kinda sucks, doesn't it? I thought it was a joke at first. I was like, you're gonna say, well, I wouldn't make fun of Chris Pratt like that, that'd be pretty mean. Did Nintendo ever make fun of like somebody outright? They named him and shown his picture. Mario will be voiced by Chris Pratt. Just kidding, that'd be fucking awful, wouldn't it? It's like fucking wow, Nintendo. It's gonna be fucking sued. For, I don't know what the fuck they would get sued for. Painting him in a bad light? Like he's a bad actor or some shit? He himself might have not minded that, but I bet his lawyers would see a fucking opportunity to strike. You know? I always thought about lawyers, like who the fuck grows up as a kid and wants to be a lawyer? It's fucked up. There's something wrong with them. Nah. I had a friend in elementary who wanted to be a lawyer, but they actually had a fucking lore and backstory to why they wanted to. Apparently, they were half Italian, and their Italian dad, like, left their mother, so they were raised by their mom alone, and the dad left home and never came back. And the reason they wanted to be a lawyer is they could find him and sue his ass, maybe even put him in prison. And that's it. Just wanted to ruin his life. Good reason, in my opinion. I don't know. I always wanted to see whether that fucking came to fruition or not. That's fucking cool, having a life goal like that. Fucking hell, I wish I had a life goal. I guess my life goal is to make this fucking channel actually matter to somebody. Not doing a good job at it. But yeah, Lightyear, I don't know. It's shaping up pretty good. I think it's coming out in June. So we got a Batman movie in March, a Lightyear movie in June. There's another Pixar movie coming out later. I bet it comes out the second half of 2022. My god, it's 2022 soon. Yeah, there's a fucking Resident Evil movie coming out in November. Recently there was like a new Halloween movie. There's a lot of fucking movies coming out that I kinda care about. There is second half of He-Man Revelations. No, Masters of the Universe Revelations, coming out 23rd of November. I kinda liked the first half. I just wish they would have more He-Man and less of that whatever the fuck her name was. She was fucking annoying and stupid, and I hated her. But other than that, I appreciated that I finally actually have some knowledge on the Masters of the Universe lore. I know the characters' names, I know the relationships. I finally learned something about this fucking series. Because I really didn't want it to, like, I heard all the Masters of the Universe movies are shit. They're not even worth watching. And in the cartoon, I think it's just a little bit too old for me to give a shit about. Because it's not like the kind of cartoon, like, I don't know. Like it has... I mean, I guess it has lore, but it's just like an outdated cartoon made just to promote toys. I don't want to fucking watch that. I feel like if I haven't watched it as a kid, back when I was a kid, it's just like, it's too late. It's fucking too late for me to actually go back and watch this shit. I wouldn't like it, I'd probably hate it. But then again, I was talking about a couple of last episodes how there were these Loop on the Third movies that people called shit. And I really end up liking them. The strange psychedelic strategy or whatever, that movie was really fucking funny and really fun. Even though it wasn't very accurate to the Loop on the Third character and the lore. Speaking of that, I watched the other live-action movie. Oh, a wand. A fire wand. That's pretty cool. I don't think I have the wizards. I'll have the wizard. Maybe I will. The bird Patapons I don't think I ever got. Because by the time I would invest time into getting the bird Patapons, I had a feeling that they'd probably just end up being shit. Ooh, I got a second one of those cool-looking gloves. They better be better than friendship gloves. I don't know why I'm so fucking dead set on using friendship items. Speaking of those, why do I even have them? Friendship items? Oh, this fucking thing sucks, fighting that thing. Don't remember why, but it's... Oh, because it spews fire, that's fucking right. So I guess it's better to fight it at a distance. Oh, and he has fire gloves? Oh, that sucks. I think that's why I took the wind summon with me, right? Yeah, cause look, the wind's blowing away my arrows. Why am I not using the wind? It's easy for me to say now, like, oh look, obviously you see the wind blowing back my arrows, I'm not even hitting a single target. Do you think I focused on that? When I was playing the game, I was focusing on not losing the rhythm. It's fucking hard to do for such a long time. This game's insane. Not to mention, I think when I was recording this, I don't know how many episodes I recorded in a row. Like when I was actually recording the gameplay for it. Well, now I've realized what I have to do. Better late than never. I had this drink here, by the way, it's called Rockstar Juiced. I think I had it. Mango flavored. I think I had it before. Not too long ago. I think I bought the wrong one. I meant to buy the purple one. Okay, I think I'm going fucking insane. Seeing shit here and stuff. I'm hearing a bunch of squeaky voices saying pon pon pon. I have a cold drink, very nice. You know what sucks? I read my fucking... What pisses me off about college is that these lessons we have are very inconsistent. For example, last couple of weeks I had lessons early on Tuesdays. Wednesdays. I meant Wednesdays. Now let's get these two confused. On Wednesdays I had lessons early, and I figured I'd have one today too, so I went to school and shit, and I'm like, where's the professor? Is he not here yet? And the lady in the reception told me that no, he's not supposed to be in here today, and I was like, I wonder why. I guess he must have announced that over our school email, because my fucking email is still broken for some reason. But then I was like, alright, I guess I'll fucking go back home if he's not here. Nobody's here. So I was fucking going home, and I looked at my fucking lessons again, and I'm like, oh, he's just not supposed to be today. It's not like I fucking, like, he's sick or something. He just not doesn't have lessons today. Look, guys, even though all my army died, the summon actually made a difference, and the tower fell. Now I only gotta defeat these two assholes. Fucking Flip and Flap. Fire and Ice. Jackasses. See, this is what I was saying about Robopons. You can equip an Ice Glove, and then you can equip a Fire Glove and have him deal both the elements, which is pretty dope, pretty cool. Ooh, another fucking cool helmet. Second one in a row. Come on, guys. Fuck him up. I hate how when my Robopon approaches him, he's backing out. Like, fucking come over here, just die, man. Maybe he has the same mentality I do. Maybe he thinks he still can... Oh my god, why did I back away? Oh, because I want to approach him. Psychological strategy. I'm gonna fucking make him piss his pants. Wow, what a combo. I launched him in the air, got him with an arrow. I feel like he's using these rocks way too fucking much. I often forget I can't even do that, but he just fucking does that every second. Yeah, so I watched the other Loop on the Third live-action movie, which is just called Loop on the Third, but spelled like 3RD, not like 3 eyes. It's from 2013, I think, or 14. No, 14. It's from 2014, so it's relatively new compared to the first one, which is from the 70s, 70 something. I think 4. And then it makes me realize how crazy it is that the anime is from the 60s. So fucking old. It's older than my fucking parents. I always wished, like, how Lupin is so popular in Italy. I always wished it was popular where I lived. I mean, always, like, when I was watching it. Because I even could, like, picture, like, what actors would probably voice them back in, like, let's say 90s. On, like, reruns. Back when I was growing up. Like, when Dragon Ball Z came out around here, and it kind of fucking sounded like shit. I just like could picture it in my head, like what, or the Pokemon anime. Could picture it in my head, like who could voice all the characters. Be pretty cool. Can't change the past, can I? If we attack or go into fever, they'll notice us. What? Am I supposed to do a mission without going into fever? Sounds fucking crazy. I'm supposed to sneak by? Sounds stupid. Oh, I guess I'm going for the thing. Expecting the best. The Miracle of Blizzard. Oh, that sounds sounds very nice. It's a miracle if Blizzard won't fucking be closed down anytime soon. Ooh, nice. I got a awesome whatever the fuck legendary helmet that gives me some improvements. At least I can change my shitty ass friendship helmet. I got the wing helmet, which gives me bonus speed. Wish any of my other Patapon could wear fucking helmets. I got so many helmets and only 2 Patapon that can wear helmets. Pretty lame. Yeah, so in this movie, let me get the characters like introduction. They're like robbing some private art collection because they need to steal a medal. And you have Fujiko, who looks about like Fujiko. Fujiko doesn't really have a distinct design that she always has. She has different clothing throughout the series, so you don't really expect her what the fuck she'd be wearing. As long as her hair looks like Fujiko's. How's that thing? My thing's easy to kill. Why am I fighting it again? I don't know. Maybe I know something that I knew back then, something that I don't remember now. I remember how many times in this Let's Play I was like, why the fuck am I doing this? And then I got like an item out of it, and I was like, oh, that's why I did that. I just don't remember why I did half of this shit. And that's what kind of sucks about this Let's Play. I should have done it earlier, and not wait a fucking year for it. Or whatever, I had other games to play. Lots of games on this I have to play. Oh shit, they almost got stuck under his arm. Yeah, then we get two characters that we don't know. I think their name was Jin and Pierre. And it's like, who the fuck are they? Doesn't matter who the fuck are they suck. See, the jump attack works better than the dodge one. By the time they would run away, I bet it would somehow fucking not work and he would still grab a Patapon. And Lupon doesn't respond, even though he's supposed to be there too. Fucking Christ. Hold on. And they get the medal. There's like a scene kind of showing off how every character approached a room full of laser traps. Like Fujiko flew across on a grappling hook, some guy did some acrobatics, and the third guy, I think it was Pierre, who flew on a jetpack. Because I guess it implies that Pierre is the tech-savvy character, while the other guy, Jin. Oh, this is my problem with this movie. It has too fucking many characters. I cannot keep up with who the fuck's who. Every scene, there's like multiple plot lines. Because there's like plot line of what the fuck Zenigata's up to, there's a plot line of what Lupin and his friends are up to, there's a plot line of what Fujiko's doing, and there's a plot line of like what the bad guys are doing. And at some point there's like two different bad guys, but then one of them turns good. And it's like every fucking one of those plot lines introduces new characters. And I can't fucking keep up with all of them. What the fuck, I got a YouTube notification. Why am I keep getting notifications for like videos in my YouTube feed from like 2 weeks ago? First of all, I don't even use the bell for any channel. I think JonTron's the only channel I have a bell notification on, and the only reason is because I just doesn't want to turn off for some reason. Fucking weird, permanent fucking bell on JonTron's channel. Speaking of JonTron, he's been raising some controversies I don't give a flying fuck about recently. Stuff about politics, I don't give a shit. Couldn't give levels of a fuck. Oh man, I fucked up. Who would have thought? Man, I fucking suck at this fucking game. Keep failing over and over. Oh, these are nice gloves. Yeah, and they get the medal, but then Lupin blows up the floor. He's on a bike. He doesn't look like Lupin yet. He looks just like a guy in a black suit. I think this movie got that part better, like it actually had characters look like themselves from the anime, but it didn't have them act like themselves. I still state that I would love to at least see like fan art of like the current anime Jigen, but with the color palette from the first movie, where he's like all in beige. I'd like to see that, if it looks any cool. So I guess we're just refighting the dragon. Yes, that's why these episodes are so long, because technically I'm doing like 3 levels. Except one of them I fail. Awesome, my charge attack failed. I didn't even hit a single fucking time. This sucks. Why is he so far away? He can't even see me. Why would I approach him when he was charging up an attack to launch at me? That was the dumbest thing. That's what's cool about this game. You can't fucking, like, strategize. You have to strategize on the fucking go. Because shit's happening right now and you gotta make decisions quick. And it can cost your life. One wrong song used, like when you use a charge song instead of a defense song or runaway song, and you fucked. Like I didn't use the jump song and my whole fucking army was fucking killed. Fucked up how it works, huh? Whatever. The fuck I was saying. Oh yeah, so he steals the coin, but then somebody stops him? I don't even know who the fuck that was. Oh, I think it was a character named Michael. Nice name. Michael. Kyle. I like that name. If I wrote a story, you know, which I kinda always wanted to, but I don't know how the fuck to write, I would name the main character Michael. Don't know what about his last name, but it would be Mike. I like that name a lot. And Uh, so yeah, he has to give away the coin to Michael, and then I think Zenigata's the one who then like we get introduced to. Zenigata looks right, but he's not. He's kind of weird in this movie because instead of chasing after Lupin, he's trying to get Lupin to work with him. So instead of being dead set on arresting Lupin, which he kind of is at the end of the movie, he's trying to get Lupin to kind of help him, because Zenigata is actually after the main bad guys of the movie as well. And he needs Lupin help to track them down or some shit. Right off the bat with the laser, fuck off. You fucking stupid looking piece of shit. Don't even look right. I wonder if there's like an alternative version of this fucking demon to fight. I don't know. What's his name anyway? Jesus Christ, what's with the lasers and such? Before I got the gameplay and such name. Anyway. So they go to this like big meeting of thieves, and like all the main characters meet up. So there's Michael, Jin, Pierre, Jigen shows up. Jigen's not really that... Like, he knows Lupin, but they're not partners. So he's there. I guess he's also like a thief on his own, which is funny because in Samurai Jack, Jigen makes a cameo. But what's funny about that cameo of Jigen in Samurai Jack is that it's Jigen. They don't call him Jigen, they call him the thief. But he has the personality of Lupin. So it's kind of funny to see that. Oh my god, my fucking archers just didn't jump because they got knocked the fuck out last second. Fuck me. Fuck my archers, you know? My bowmen. That shit. Yeah, what the fuck I was saying. Then they give the coin, I mean the medal, to the main guy who's sitting there. He's like the leader, I guess. And his name is Donson. Oh, you know what? I actually watched the movie, and like the day after that, I said someone on Twitter. I saw someone on Twitter like talk about it, and they got into details why it sucks. Apparently, this movie is just straight up a ripoff of a Korean movie called The Thieves. And again, the complaint that they didn't really, that the characters just don't act like themselves, and the movie's not very slapsticky. That's the thing. The first movie was very funny and like a cartoon, live-action cartoon. But this movie is more like an action heist movie. So, I don't know, it's kind of like, that's why I don't really like these edgy ones. The Gravestone of Jigen, because it's like, instead of being fun and slapsticky, they're like dark and fucking edgy. Especially the Goemon one, where it's like, Goemon gets like half of his hand chopped off, and it's like meat and fucking disgusting. Edgy as fuck, sure, but that's not what the fuck I came for in a loop on the third movie. I came for wacky shenanigans and heists and stuff like that, and stealing stuff. Am I, like, I don't know, in a dire need for legendary hide or something? That's why I'm doing these fucking missions? Yeah, and then the place gets attacked. Turns out Michael's a bad guy, and he doesn't like their leader because he thinks he killed his father, which later turns out did not be the case. And his goons attack, which his goons include a guy named Royal. Way to name your child after a fucking sandwich at McDonald's. He's like the gunman. There's a crazy punk man who wields like 2 fucking machetes. And the punk bitch who has a rocket launcher that she pulls out of nowhere. And 2 fucking diamond Uzis. Pretty weird. Pretty cool, I guess. I'm not a fan of punk aesthetic like that, but like when it's all out punk, I kind of like subtle punk, you know, like that's not a style, but like when it's like punk, but not like ridiculous. Like if someone dresses up like a punk, but like they don't have like a mohawk or something, or their clothes don't have a shit ton of spikes or chains coming out of them. Just a mild amount of punk. That's kind of how I dress. But whatever. It's like between casual clothing and punk clothing, you know? So I don't really like the style of like these wearing very flashy shoes. Not that I wear like really shitty looking shoes. I like my shoes to be kind of not the main focus of my outfit. I like the every part to kind of, you know, play off of each other, I guess you could say. Fuck, that's not the right fucking way to put it. Complement each other, that's what I meant to say. Instead of like the shoes being the focus and then nobody like cares about the rest of my outfit. And then again, nobody probably gives a shit what the fuck I'm wearing besides me. I'm obsessed with clothes. See, that's why I fucking love customizing in video games. So I just love customizing shit in general. What the fuck are these lights? What am I seeing things? Fucking going insane, guys. Fucking losing my mind. This guy's dead. Nice. Yeah, and they kill the old man. Michael, I mean, actually Royal kills him. Can't believe I fucking memorized their names. Well, hard to fucking forget a guy named Royal. And fucking, he didn't mean to kill, like, Michael didn't told him to kill the old man. But he did. And I don't remember what the fuck Michael wanted to do. He wanted to use the metal to, like, negotiate with some other bad guy who's, like, the guy who owns the big vault that the main heist of the movie takes place in, where they want to break into that big vault that this guy owns. But I feel like I can't really finish talking about it in this episode, so see you fellas in the next episode. Bye.